comic book fans, Spider fans, bro. All right, so this isn't my review. I am gonna say this though. I seen Spider Verse. I seen Across the Spider Verse. This isn't my review, but much like what I did with Guardians 3, we're gonna be reacting to some guy's review on the movie, and I'm gonna do my review soon. In fact, I'm gonna do it tomorrow because this movie is on the back of my mind right now. This movie is on the back of my mind right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna tell you how I feel about the movie, but all I'm gonna say is that I really am thinking about this movie. I'm gonna do my review tomorrow, and I mean tomorrow, or probably today by the time this video uploads. But yeah, today or tomorrow, who knows when this video is gonna upload? But yeah, let's react to this guy's video. Bro, that Flash movie though, bro, we been getting these multiverse, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a lot of reactions to this Marvel and DC.
I really liked Into the Spider-Verse, but unlike everyone else, I didn't become a fan of it right out the gate. In fact, my score for the movie got 1 point higher after each rewatch, and now I think the movie is really good. But I wouldn't necessarily say I loved the movie. But then I saw Across the Spider-Verse, and I love this movie. There were certain problems I had with the first Spider-Verse, and those have all been rectified here. The frame rate of the animation in the first movie bothered me, but here they seem to be less aggressive, and I actually really liked it this time. The jokes were great in this movie, and even the ones that didn't work were not cringeworthy. And the song choices were much better and less jarring here too. Go back to the animation, seriously. Into the Spider-Verse invented a new style of...
I'm telling you right now, I love the animation in the Spider-Verse movies. I love the animation.
And even though other movies...
And the visuals.
...have tried something similar lately, Spider-Verse is still the best in its class when it comes to this style of animation. The colors, the different animation styles, it is all able to appear on screen at once, and it all fits.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't look out of place. The story was great, the characters and their development was incredibly well written, the villain is incredibly dangerous, and they actually
Spot
as being a freak of the week for a while, which was hilarious. But that joke doesn't stay with him to an exhausting degree. There's even a joke about
yeah, how is Spot a better villain than MODOK?
which was very funny here and smartly written, as opposed to whatever the hell the joke was in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Yeah, no, spoiler alert, when I watched the movie and they made the host joke, I'm like, wait a minute, they just made that same joke in Ant-Man Quantumania, but it's more funnier here for whatever reason.
Yeah, although he's not in the movie much, so we're gonna have to see more of him in the next film. But the film did an excellent job at very quickly tying his existence to Miles Morales, and it's amazing how he very quickly becomes such a huge threat. And the tone of this movie is more mature than the last one. I would even say that despite the number of jokes in this movie, it focuses even more on the drama, especially when the tragedy that Miles has to face comes around, and all the Spider-Mans have to face off against him in a Civil War-like battle, which is the best I've seen in any comic book movie.
That chasing.
Action and writing, and the ingenious utilization of the multiverse in this movie was so smart, and the way they incorporate canon into the multiverse, this really felt like it was using the multiverse to be smart, rather than just to give you a rush of nostalgia like other multiverse movies do. It felt like the multiverse was flowing through this movie in every single aspect of its being. I'm not kidding, guys. By the time we got to the third act and Miles had to face off against all the Spider-Men, I was confident that I was going to give this a 10 out of 10. But then we got to the ending, and this is my only problem with the movie. This movie ends with a cliffhanger, and I thought it cut the movie off in a way that did not feel fulfilling.
Yeah, a lot of people said that this movie, a lot of people hated the cliffhanger in this movie, which I can understand too, because let me tell you something, I was so invested, and then they had to just pull the whole to be continued BS, and I'm like, come on, you could have at least ended the cliffhanger on a different scene, on a later scene. Not the scene. I wouldn't have had an issue with the cliffhanger if it ended on a later scene that is more fitting. Not literally the scene. Again, I'll tell you in my review.
And left me feeling incomplete. I get that this is a part 1, but I was kind of hoping that it would pull an Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, yes, kind of like Infinity War, where yes, that also had a cliffhanger, but that at least ended on a scene that actually felt satisfying. That at least felt like it was fine. If it were to end it with Thanos looking at the sun, then that's fine. That's at least a satisfying cliffhanger, but not again. Spoiler. I'm gonna tell you in my review.
Part 1, but it ended feeling like a complete movie, and it had a beginning, middle, and end. But Across the Spider-Verse feels like you get a beginning and a middle, and that's it. And Beyond the Spider-Verse will give us the rest of the middle and the end. I really didn't like that. And the cliffhanger that Miles gets feels like a cliffhanger that you would get at the end of a TV show, whereas Gwen's cliffhanger felt like something you would get from a movie. Both me and my brother felt this way about the ending, and I'm sure when the next movie comes out we will feel better about it. But right now, I left feeling unfulfilled to the point that my perfect.
Yeah, at least Beyond the Spider Verse, the next one comes out next year. Yeah, and I heard it's coming out in like March something. They moved the release day up closer, so.
Score took a hit. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse gets a 9 out of 10. I love this movie, and
I'm gonna tell y'all my score and my review.
I actually would have gone to see it in theaters again, but the two-part split of this movie reminded me more of Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows' two-part split, rather than Avengers Infinity War split. But still, this is an amazing Spider-Man movie, and it only further puts Miles Morales on the map and makes him even more popular and iconic as a Spider-Man. This is what I mean when I talk about doing representation with original characters.
Yeah, to the point where he's now considered, even though I've always considered him, but now people are considering him as another iconic Spider-Man next to Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland. Oh yeah, speaking of Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland, bro, I'm telling you, wait until my review, man. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly why I'm getting hyped right now.
Rather than just giving them scraps and race bending them. The race bended characters are going to be completely forgotten, whereas the potential of creating brand new characters is much more exciting. Everyone involved with the making of this film deserves a medal. This is one of the best animated movies I've seen in a long, long time. And it is the best Spider-Man movie I've seen since Spider-Man 2. This animated Marvel movie puts all the recent lazily written comic movies from the.
Yeah, that's embarrassing that an animated cartoon Spider-Man movie is taken more serious than the literal superhero Marvel movies that are live action. That's embarrassing. That tells you how childish the MCU in particular gets. That tells you how childish the MCU gets. Thankfully, we got Guardians 3, though.
MCU.
But even Guardians 3 can't save as good as Guardians 3 is. Even that movie can't save the MCU, because next up we're getting that fucking the Marvels, the Captain Marvel sequel that literally I don't even care about. I'm not even gonna react to the trailers. And two, one movie doesn't save literally the rest of the fucked up franchise that's become. I mean, to be fair though, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and No Way Home, and Shang-Chi, they were good, but still. They were good as well, but still.
Shame. Although nothing puts Morbius to shame. Let's make that clear. Morbius puts everything else to shame.
Yeah, Morbius is at least they're better than friggin' Morbius.
It's that good. And it's hilarious that Disney, of all people, can't make a successful animated movie lately, and both Universal and Sony is beating them in the playground and taking their lunch money. This is top-tier comic book storytelling and character development, and it was full of heart and drama, and the action took more of a back seat, which I found to be interesting.
Yeah.
I really did like it, and the action that was
Yeah.
there was still phenomenal. And I cannot wait to see how this all culminates in Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse.
God, I love this movie.
So huge thanks to all of my patrons for continuing.
Anyway, take care, Eric. But yeah, that's my reaction to this guy's video. Bro, for real though, this movie is on the back of my mind. Bro, this is literally. Again, thank y'all very much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, hit those notifications down below. Comment down below, let me know what you thought about this video, with this reaction. Stay tuned for my review, man. I I can't talk about this movie anymore without going into spoilers. I'm gonna do my review. Bye bye.